Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, nice day with your family, enjoyed the turkey and the stuffing and everything else. But right now it's Friday. It is Black Friday today, and then holiday weekend, extended weekend, and the crypto market's on fire. So definitely some joyful and glee times right now, especially for particular altcoin holders. Many coins are exploding right now. Many of the coins we talk about frequently here on the channel. So that's a very good thing to see. And the market is looking pretty primed up to go ahead and continue here. But we'll be discussing everything important that you need to know in this live stream. So be sure to stick with me until the very end. What do you say? Let's get right into the stream. By the way, guys, be sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here to the channel, smash that subscribe button. And of course, turn on all bell notifications, that little button, the little bell icon, so you don't miss any future videos. All right, let's get into the show. Total market cap is $3.5 trillion with a T. Now, the total market cap peak in the 2021 bull market 3 years ago, it was $3 trillion. We're at 3.5 trillion now. So the expectations are actually coming to fruition, where we're seeing these new all-time highs in the total market cap, and it can for sure pull another 100% move from here and go up towards $6 to $7 trillion. All right, so definitely a lot of meat left on this move. But again, timing-wise, we've been in this kind of bull run. Bitcoin's been going up now for 2 years straight. The bottom was exactly 2 years ago, December 2022. So time-wise, we're definitely at the later stages of the cycle. But price-wise, we certainly have a lot of upside to go here. So with that being said, I hope everyone has been enjoying the bullish market. After a very long 8-month period of sideways on Bitcoin and an altcoin bear market, we are finally seeing basically outstanding returns on investments, which was the whole point of investing in these high risk speculative altcoins in the first place. So patience and conviction is basically paying off, long story short. Looking at these prices, Bitcoin is at $97,000. We'll discuss that in one moment. And then Ethereum is trading for $3,582. So Ethereum is above 3,500. Again, I've made it very loud and clear. You're going to want to be in your altcoins. The best case would have been before Ethereum went above 3,500. I don't know if you've noticed. We'll look at the chart super quickly. I don't know if you have noticed, but basically when Ethereum put in this move from like 3,300 to 3,600, many coins just exploded with it, which is it's exactly what I've been saying, right? When Ethereum goes up, it's very bullish implications for the whole entire altcoin market at large. So now we're approaching 4K, and then just after that is the new all-time high. So you really don't have like a lot of time left before the buying window is completely closed off and like you're just late, right? If you're buying like just getting positioned when Ethereum is above $4,000, you are the definition of retail. You are late. You're buying things when they're already up 300% plus off of the lows, but you'll still get away with it because we're entering into the mania phase of the cycle, right? Where even if you're buying things on massive breakouts and all-time highs, they likely will continue to pump for a period of time before they put in the inevitable Burj Khalifa, because crypto is run off of boom and bust cycles, and what booms must also bust. So anyways, I hope that message is very clear. Right? Like the windows of opportunity here in crypto, there's always going to be like bull market opportunities, new coins that pop up out of nowhere and provide like crazy 20x returns in like a week. That always happens in the craziness of a bull run. But having a core portfolio established, which is largely my strategy, the time is basically going to be over soon, or if it's not over already, right? But yeah. Anyways, I hope that message is abundantly clear. I've tried to make it as clear as possible for all of the viewers of this live stream, all of the viewers of Crypto Empire, and of course, I don't give any financial advice. I just share with you what I'm doing and basically what I think right? My take on the market, how I'm reading things. And again, I don't know if you've noticed, but we have been largely accurate on many things here on the channel, especially since we started these daily or very, very frequent live streams in September of 2024 after I returned from a long traveling experience, hiatus, I guess you could say. Right, we got right back to business and we have been smashing it out of the park. If you guys appreciate it, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Thank you for your support. Let me go ahead and see what's going on here in our live chat. We got the Crypto Billionaire. What's going on, my man? He says, salutations, Connor. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you, sir, for the support and for being the first comment today in our live stream. Hope you're doing great as well. Fiat Lover, he says, hello, Connor. Thoughts on Bonky on base? I went over Bonky a few days ago and somebody asked about it. Very high risk speculative meme coin on base. And I mean, I don't own it. I hope all the holders do well. But I don't really have any distinct thoughts on that. Shout out to Johnny G with the rocket ships. What's going on, Johnny G? And we got Daniel Araya. He says, hey, Connor, hope you're doing great, man. Should we buy in these days, or are you expecting a pullback? So let me address that right now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, right? Trading at $97,300. So what's going to happen here? Are we going to finally break out and go above 100K? Or what? What's going to happen? I'm sure that's a question on many of your minds right now as you're watching this live stream. So in terms of BTC right now, we had our Monday low deviation. Picture perfect. If you guys want to learn this strategy, I suggest you go to the channel and you search Monday low here in the search bar, and you will see the Monday range trading strategy. A very, very reliable and accurate edge in the cryptocurrency market. But here it is playing out in real time. Monday low deviation, we reclaim it. And we're now back here towards the Monday high. So there's only one of two scenarios I see happening. And both of them are basically up and to the right, but they are going to look different. So the most bullish scenario is what many of you guys are thinking. It's we just go and break out into new all-time highs above 100K like as soon as possible. And that is definitely a scenario at play here that may happen within the next few days or so. And that is the most bullish scenario for the market overall. All right, we will likely see many coins move in tandem with Bitcoin if it does just go and break above 100K. Now, the other scenario is the fact that 98K up here, this is resistance. This is the all-time high. All right, there's obviously some sellers up here just above or just below $100,000. Right, the sellers drove the price down here when we were at 99,000 down to 90, and we're back here at this all-time high resistance at 98K. So the other scenario would be that we actually reject from this resistance and we basically form a range between $98,000 and $90,000. And we form some kind of range like this. And to be frank with you, a range scenario like this here would actually be more bullish for altcoins, right? That would mean Bitcoin is just kind of cooling off, but it's holding higher ground. It's not selling off. It's just range bound. And when Bitcoin is range bound after a huge explosive run up, like what we saw here in October and November, typically that's when altcoins just go bananas. Because we see a lot of rotation out of the majors like Bitcoin, Sol, ETH, into these higher risk speculative altcoins. So a range bound scenario like this before the inevitable breakout above $100,000, that's our second scenario at play. Again, both scenarios result in the price going up and to the right. But this one is largely different from the first scenario, which would be just a clean break into price discovery. And again, I think this would be more bullish for altcoins. A range between $98,000 and $90,000. All right, so your question, Daniel, like should you buy now or expecting a pullback? I would say to chart your individual asset that you are interested in buying. Pull up that chart and mark your key demand levels lower. Because if we do get a pullback, you'll know exactly what price you want to buy it at because you identified the key levels where the liquidity lies. If you don't get the pullback, well, maybe that's a indication that you should at least have a starter position and maybe dollar cost average into these altcoin assets that you think are underpriced and you're expecting to go up massively over the next few months. Again, time is of the essence. But anyways, your other second part of the question, how high do you think Blub and KeyCat can go? Both of those are pretty promising altcoins, and I can see them going higher. But I'll discuss numbers later and stuff like that. I just want to get through all these comments. We got a ton here. Let's see. Johnny G, thoughts about autism. Meme coin. I'll go over that later. No real thoughts on autism right now. Shout out to Harry. Harry says, big up Connor and the CE fam. Thank you, Harry. Ladger Doodle says, happy Thanksgiving, Empire. Been a long 3 years hanging with my man Connor. He is the real deal, folks. Join the Empire. Ladger Doodle, thank you very much for your support. And guys, right now we are actually running a Black Friday sale for Crypto Empire. If you want to go ahead and check it out, I suggest you hit the first link in the description down below. It will take you to this website here. This is cryptoempiremastermind.com. And when you hit apply now, it will take you to the form. And you can see right here on the form that the Black Friday sale will be ending on Tuesday, December 3rd. All right, so if you are interested in this, I suggest you get your application in before Tuesday, December 3rd, because the price is going up much higher after that. But anyways, Ladger Doodle, thank you for your support. All right, shout out to Patrick Van Hugton. He says, let's go. What's up, Patrick? And Austin Craig asking if we're expecting a pullback on Algorand. We will look at that in a moment. For now, let's just go over what I want to go over and get through today's content for our live stream. So this is the top 100 crypto bubbles. And again, everything is largely green today. All right, we have some big outliers like Algorand is up 35%. XRP is up 17%. XLM 11%. HBAR 16%. So these ISO 20022 coins are some of the biggest gainers out of the top 100 right now, which is pretty interesting. Some other coins you can see here. Tau is up 5.6%. Everything is green. Everything is green. So yeah, very bullish day for the market overall. Again, if we look at our total market cap chart, we are in price discovery there. Actually, not quite. On CoinGecko, it says 3.5 trillion. On TradingView, we have it at 3.3 trillion. And we are trying to make new highs past last weekend's 3.36 trillion number. But nonetheless, it's well above the 2021 peak here, which was November 2021 at 3 trillion. So yeah, this is in price discovery. The total 2, which is our market cap excluding Bitcoin, is at all-time high levels now. It's at all-time high resistance, and with Ethereum breaking out, this likely is going to go into new all-time highs very soon. Ethereum will be trading probably above $5,000 by New Year's, which is in 1 month from now. Yes, that means new all-time highs for Ethereum within 1 month. Again, if you're not positioned, you will be too late soon. But you're not necessarily too late now, but you're not early. Understand that, please. Now we have the total 3, which is the market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. It does include top 10 coins though, like Doge, Solana, XRP, BNB, right? So the others would be a better indication for alts, but nonetheless, you can see here the total 3 is going up and to the right. So very, very nice to see here, and it's still well below its 2021 peak. It's actually 2022 because never mind. This is 2021. But that peak is at 1.12 trillion. So it's largely getting to surpass that number from the bull market, 4 years ago. But the real kind of shitcoin index, the low cap market altcoin index, is going to be your others dominance. This is the percentage of market cap outside of the top 10 coins. So it doesn't include Cardano and XRP and Solana and everything in the top 10. It is about to break out. Let's just clear all our indicators so we can really see this, because this is pretty monumental stuff. Like, this is major. But you can see that this is breaking out now from its little accumulation bottom range here. This is the weekly chart here on the others dominance. And yes, lads, yes, it is actually breaking out of this little bottom formation. So this just goes to show you that money is really flowing heavily into low market cap coins, which means it's a good time to be a holder of some particular assets. Very, very exciting. And yeah, this is major. Like this is monumental. And in a few months, when this is back to 20% or higher, we're going to look back at these days when it was at 10.57%, and we're probably going to say, damn, I should have bought more, because the prices of all these assets are going to be much higher than when they are now. So we are entering into the mania phase of the bull run. Altcoins are beginning to explode. They looked horrible a month ago. Now they look amazing. People didn't want to buy 1 month ago because they were scared. Anyone who bought is probably up a few 100% now. And welcome to the game, folks. Welcome to the game. Your mind has never been so manipulated before you entered into the crypto market. You better learn how it works here quick if you are having trouble and you didn't buy anything a month ago when you were looking at things, and now you want to buy stuff now. Your mindset is all backwards. You got manipulated. You got played by the market makers. I did what I could to do these live streams and tell you to not get manipulated, but nonetheless, your mind played some tricks on you. So fix it ASAP and crush the rest of this bull run. And I'll continue to enable, or at least give you the tools and enable you to think the way I see things here, so that you don't get manipulated badly and get scared to buy things at the bottom, but you only want to buy things when they're up hundreds of % off of the bottom. Anyways, one of my larger positions here is in Cubic. You guys remember when Cubic was down here, just like last week, it seems 2 weeks ago. Down here, Cubic hanging out, dirt cheap at the very, very bottom. I was saying it's the bottom. Well, look at it now. Look at it now, lads. It is up over 200%, 210% from that bottom. Again, in like 2 weeks. And it's just great. It's great. What more needs to be said? Conviction paid off big time with this coin. A lot of people didn't choose to continue holding it. A lot of people sold in this bottom range. Maybe they bought some other AI coins that are pumping right now. That's great. That's why I say if you're going to rotate capital, you should do it kind of in the same narrative. So if you're going to sell an AI coin like Cubic and go buy a gaming coin, that doesn't make any sense. I think that's a stupid move. But if you're going to sell an AI coin like Cubic and go buy another AI coin that's also going to go up in the same narrative, that would make more sense. But anyways, I didn't do any of that. I just held more Cubic, and I was actually buying a lot in this bottom, 6 month range period. And now guess what? We're back in the money, folks. We are back in the money. And this is expected to go much higher by myself and many of the holders in Cubic. The scale of the project is massive, and the white paper is really digesting well in the market. It's very technical, and it's essentially proving what my speculations have been on Cubic for a long time, proving them true, right? That this is a legitimate project here, aiming to really change the way that crypto is, or blockchain technology is utilized. But nonetheless, $487 million market cap right now, just sub 500 mil. And, I see no reason this doesn't go to billions and billions and billions and billions. So is it too late to buy Cubic now? You're not early. You're not early, but you're not too late. That's how I would phrase it, or kind of say it. You're not buying the bottom, but I do see this going like 5 billion is at 10x from here. I do see that easily getting hit. Take with that information what you will, just what I think. It's not financial advice. I own a shitload of Cubic. Yes, I do. But yeah, I think it goes much higher than a 10x from here minimum. Anyways, that is Cubic. And you can see Tau as well, another AI coin. By the way, guys, I can see you really like the AI coin video that I released yesterday. It's actually my best performing YouTube video ever. So yeah, thank you guys for all of the support on the recent uploads here. And yeah, I mean, I can see you guys are digging the content, so I'll keep on making it. Thank you for all of the support, everyone smashing the like button, all the supportive comments. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much, and let's keep it going, guys. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, be sure to smash that like button. Now, Tau, 4.5 billion market cap. And right now, the AI agent narrative is really picking up. What are AI agents? They are essentially, it's kind of like software. They're mainly on Twitter. And essentially, a developer creates an AI agent. He programs it to think and say things a certain way. And it essentially becomes more intelligent over time, the more kind of the developer trains it. So it's a very interesting phenomenon, but Tau is not necessarily an AI agent play. It is a major neural network layer 1 blockchain, kind of encompassing all things artificial intelligence. So it's kind of a broad AI play at large. Hence why it's one of the largest AI coins in the overall crypto market. But nonetheless, this is just inches away from making a new all-time high. All right, so kind of the same thing applies to all of these AI coins right now. You know, you are definitely not early anymore. You're definitely not early, but you're not necessarily too late either, right? These are all up like 200, 300% off of the bottom, but they're expected to go much, much higher. But anyways, Tau, when it's above $800 in price discovery, you know, you're largely late at that point. But here at $600, you can actually get away with buying it, in my opinion. It might go back down to like 500, 400, but I do see it going into, you know, several $1,000s. So again, you're not too late, but you're definitely not early. Many of the same situations with all these coins. Prime, OXO, another one exploding. Anyone or ATOR looking to make new all-time highs. This actually has a ways to go. Let's see, Rio up here at 118, still in this kind of bottom formation. AGI starting to look good, bouncing from this channel here, which is exactly what I kind of said it would do. AI Tech also breaking out now of this little accumulation lake, making a comeback. Based AI looking very good. Even rose up here at 10 cents, which I don't hold anymore, but yeah, broke out of this bull flag and it's starting to move. ORT at 18 looking very good. TAI is at 30 cents. Spectral is one that just put in a mega move today. It is up 32% on the day. Another channel play. I'm pretty sure I showed this channel multiple times on live. But yeah, just respect the bottoms of these channels because these don't break in bull markets. They do break in the bear market though. But anyways, picture perfect move here from Spec off of the bottom of the channel right to the top resistance. So AI coins are on fire. Definitely a large sector of the market that's picking up big time, guys. Anyways, in regards to some news, so here's a tweet I thought was pretty funny. I'll share from Alex Kruger. He says, Thanksgiving 2024. All your friends, or sorry, not your friends, but maybe your friends or your family sitting at the Thanksgiving table. And here you are upstairs in your room feeling like you're the king, like you're Napoleon or something, because your crypto bags are pumping. All right. Don't be too antisocial, guys. Don't hang out by yourself too much here in this crypto bull run. It is healthy to get outside and talk to people and do things, get fresh air. But at the same time, it is certainly time to lock in. But pretty funny tweet nonetheless. Here's one from Thinking USD. And he says, so the formula for success is zero VCs. And many coins without VCs that did kind of fair launches, things like that, Hyperliquid airdrop, for example, they're all exploding right now. Coins like Cubic and Tau, they didn't really do VC raises, or there was the opportunity for the average Joe to get in at the ground level. And with a lot of crypto projects, that doesn't exist. So yeah, a lot of the coins that I've selected, Caspa as well, right, fair launches. These really are some of the top performers of this cycle, and they're the coins moving the most right now. Certainly some coins, for example, like Spec, we just looked at it. This is a VC coin. But yeah, a lot of the best performers right now are actually coins that did fair launches, allowed retailer, the average Joe, to get into things at very low prices on the ground level. And these are kind of really performing the best. And fortunately, I did identify this very early on. and many of the coins that I hold, went the no VC route. So it is a crazy game with the VC value extraction. They did get away with it for multiple cycles. However, the people have wisened up to their games, and we no longer kind of want to take part in it. So it's good to see that the fair market's kind of returning, it's healing, and it's going back to the way it should be without mass value extraction from venture capitalist firms. Anyways, Hyperliquid did their airdrop, and it was a major, huge airdrop. Prices up 53%. Now, I didn't use this protocol. I know many people in the community here at Crypto Empire did, so I love to see them all, getting paid out fat bags on the airdrop. But yeah, this coin is looking pretty nuts right now. Currently trading for, it is $6. However, exchanges have it listed at a different price. But nonetheless, chart is likely going to go up and to the right. I can see this performing well. I don't own it, but I can certainly see it continuing to appreciate in value. Now, moving on, in regards to the base ecosystem. So before we get into TreZOR and this major news from Starter Labs, some pretty huge news, let's take a little update on Base and see what's going on over on Base, because Base, again, is Coinbase's incubated layer 2 network for Ethereum, and it's got some pretty lofty and big goals that probably will get accomplished this cycle. So Base is certainly an ecosystem to be paying attention to. And if we look at this chart, it shows you the total value locked in blue and the volume in green. Everything is largely up and to the right. The total value locked is appreciating by billions over the past few months. The volume is exploding by billions recently. And Base is really, really huge. And it's only going to get bigger. Now, if you look at these protocols, so the largest kind of applications on Base are Aerodrome and Uniswap, and these are both decentralized exchanges, and these have the two highest total value locked on the chain at 1.5 billion and 387 million. And then you have some other dexes. Alien Base down here at number 11, 74 million total value locked. Alien Base, it's a great kind of product. It's a great dex. However, it's version 3. It's a V3 dex. There exists no V4 dex right now on Base, and that is going to change very soon. All right, with the launch of TreZOR. Version 4 is already integrated. It's fully live and ready to go. And anyways, Starter Labs, which you can see here, blockchain research and development firm. It's a pretty big deal, right? They're kind of largely known in the industry, but they actually decided to kind of get involved in TreZOR. All right, so you can see Treble, leading DeFi hub, is leveling up its V4 upgrade, introducing cross-chain swaps, staking, and seamless no KYC crypto spending powered by Treb. So anyways, this is a chance for the community to access Treb at an exclusive early rate with highly limited raise, and this will be happening on December 6th. All right, so guys, I'm going to be making a lot of content around TreZOR. I think it's going to be an absolute hit on Base. V4 Dex, great product. It's going to have really good UI. It's in beta testing right now, and I've given feedback on the beta test because I've used it, and I've suggested some things they should change to make it better. But nonetheless, this is very exciting stuff, and I expect this to be an absolute banger personally. I'm invested in this, and yeah, it'll be the first V4 Dex on Base, meaning it will be essentially the most efficient, give you the best prices, the fastest, and it's going to be dropping soon. So get ready for that. And anyways, they are doing a $1,000 giveaway as well for Treble. So anyways, this is a tweet directly from TreZOR's Twitter account themselves, guys. If you haven't paid any attention to Treble, don't know what they are, go follow them on Twitter. They've been building this for a long time, and they have been very, very active for a long time, constantly showing up. They do a weekly Twitter space as well. Anyways, so they said to celebrate Treble's first IDO, they are going to give a $1,000 giveaway away, to play on words there. So it will be in XTreb tokens for 10 winners. All right, so go and participate in the giveaway if you're interested in that. I'll be making some more videos around TreZOR in the future. Again, Base is exploding. Biggest TVL protocols on the chain are all DEXs. There are some great products out there. But I just am expecting treble to be a better product. So I expect the market to pick up on that as well. Anyways, moving on now. So XRP has surpassed the Binance Smart Chain, BNB, to become the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Or the Binance coin on the Binance Smart Chain, sorry. But anyways, XRP has flipped BNB again. All right, so XRP and the ISO coins are going absolutely bananas at the moment. Here is the XRP chart. And I do distinctly remember being on live stream and saying down here before it broke the trend line that it is going to go. So, I mean, it just went vertical straight up here, basically. It's at $1.72. Now, this thing it's approaching its 2021 highs now at $2. And it certainly looks like it will break those highs. This will be big resistance. Maybe it does sell off here. All right, so I wouldn't suggest a FOMO if you're FOMOing into XRP here, you're again the definition of retail, because you had like many years to buy it, like sub 50 cents. This thing was suppressed with the SEC lawsuit for multiple years. So trading it is one thing, but like to buy it now because you believe in the tech or something like that, you had years to do that again. So you would be the definition of retail in this case. I don't think you should get offended when I say that. It's just literal reality. Right? You only want to buy things after the major green candles, after it bases out for years. Fix your mindset if that's the case, right? You shouldn't think like that in crypto. You should want to buy things when they're boring, when they're slow, when nobody else has interest. This is what I've done, and this is what allowed me to have a lot of success as an investor. Buying things when other people don't want to, being greedy when other people are fearful, pulling the trigger when people are scared. That's how you're going to win in the end. But anyways, XRP has flipped the Binance coin once again in market cap. So pretty big stuff here. Now moving on, some stuff out of Russia. So Putin has went ahead and he is, first of all, slashing taxes on crypto mining. And he's also legalizing crypto. So we can read digital currencies are now officially recognized as property in Russia under a new law signed by Putin. Now, I was actually talking yesterday at Thanksgiving with some family members about this. And the whole owning property, the right to own property is one of the most important things in humanity, right? It gives you a sense of meaning and purpose to own your own property. Slaves have existed from the dawn of human civilization. Slaves demoralize a person, right? You can't own anything if you're a slave. The right to own property is so important. But in today's world, you buy a house. I mean, you really don't even own the house. You still have to pay taxes on it every single year. If you don't pay your taxes, the government's going to come and take it away. So do you actually own it? There's very few things that you can actually own outright in this world. And it just so happens that Bitcoin is one of them. There's only 21 million Bitcoins out there, guys. They can't be faked. They can't be spoofed. They can't be duplicated. The right to own property is one of the most important things in all of humanity, and they're trying to take it away, clearly, clear as day. If you don't think that, you probably voted for the left. But Bitcoin, it is so real. It is very, very real. Anyways, huge stuff out of Russia right now, going in the right direction, essentially recognizing cryptocurrency as property. The U.S. is likely going to do it as well. If Trump makes zero capital gains tax on Bitcoin, implements a strategic Bitcoin reserve, it's going to get so much more wild than it already is. So very exciting times ahead. And again, they want to take the right to own property away. They can't take your Bitcoin away. It's a good idea to have a little bit of Bitcoin. Definitely is. And you should also have read, let me pull it up real quick. You should have also read this free ebook I made over a year ago. If you read this ebook and you followed along what I said, you would be up hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of % on your portfolio when I released this in September of 2023. All right, you can see 25-star ratings. It says hundreds of downloads, only 25-star ratings. I know for a fact, if you guys read this ebook when it came out, or any time over the last year, really, the timing would have been important. The best time to apply the information would have been when I released it in September of 2023. But if you just kind of followed along what I said here, you would be a very happy camper, kind of like how I am right now. I also say it's a very good idea to hold Bitcoin for the long term in this ebook. However, if you want outsized returns this cycle, you're going to have to hold altcoins. So anyways, I practice what I preach. I mean, I've executed the strategy that I came up with here kind of to a T. You should read this ebook. It has a lot of really good information in it in regards to strategy and mindset for the cycle, taking profits, things like that. But again, if you guys just read this and applied it, I mean, you would be up massively. What is there to say? Like, I was right, I guess. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Anyways, our last piece of news for the day from Mario Nafal, the clown. But anyways, he's reporting on Craig Wright. Craig Wright, kind of an early Bitcoin developer and who wants to be known as Satoshi Nakamoto. So anyways, a UK court has denied Craig Wright's Bitcoin creator claim. There's a lot of media attention around this recently with the explosion of Bitcoin. A lot of people are trying to say that they are Satoshi. You got HBO making a documentary saying that some random guy out there is Satoshi Nakamoto. There's a lot of media and press around the creator of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's a huge success because we don't know who that creator is. It's anonymous. It's Satoshi. That gives it an air of mystique. It allows more speculation because you don't know who's holding, that Satoshi wallet. So anyways, Craig Wright thought he could flex as Satoshi, but the UK court is like, nah. In Mario Nafal's writer's words, there's no way he wrote that. His appeal was denied, and the court called the story false, dubbing it an AI-created fever dream. Guess you can't fake being a crypto legend forever. So yeah, I mean, it's really interesting right now with all the media attention around who Satoshi is, but Craig Wright has been denied by a UK court. And shout out to everyone in the UK. A lot of awesome people there. I feel for you guys, right? Your government is really kind of backwards, but at least they were able to get this court claim correct. All right, guys, that's our news for the day. We're going to go ahead and address the live chat. I have things I want to talk about and opportunities, but you guys have so many questions. So I'm going to take some time now to answer your questions. That does mean that I can't cover the coins that I want to cover and opportunities I see now, which sucks for a lot of you guys, right? Do you want me to answer all of your questions about your random coins, or do you want me to go over the coins that I think are going to pump? Because I can't do both, which is why you should join the mastermind. Because in the mastermind, I basically go over the coins I think are going to pump. I could do it on live stream, but I get bombarded. I don't mind. Like, I'll take the time to go over your questions, but it's just a matter of, do you want me to answer your questions on the coins you wanted me to talk about? Or do you want me to go over the things I want to talk about? Because, I can't do both. But you guys are here in the live stream, so I'm going to take my time to go and answer your questions. Again, which means I'm not going to go over the things I don't have time to do both. Anyways, Austin Craig says, hello, brother. Made some profit from Algorand. Pullback imminent. Let's go look at Algo. Well, this is looking like a pretty nice chart here. Bottom was 10 cents. 8 cents to be exact, but this is going parabolic out of this bottom. So is a pullback imminent? It likely will consolidate, right? Pullback can certainly happen. You're approaching this high over here. This is a pretty big resistance level from October 2022 at 45 cents. So yeah, you can expect profit taking at this level. For a pullback, I will be looking towards the previous range high, which is at 28 cents. Really 28 to 32 cents. So maybe you see a move like this, and you get a pullback here towards the previous highs of the bear market range. Sorry, which is around like 30% lower. So yeah, pullback certainly looks like it could happen from here after a massive rally. And I would be looking again at the previous bear market range highs for levels to buy the pullback. Good question though, Austin Craig. Let's see. We got a super chat. My bad, Clayton. My man Clayton Bell with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, sir, for giving me that super chat. I really appreciate it. He says, how to spend $1,000 now. Which coins are best? Well, that's a good question. Which coins are best? How to spend $1,000 now. It largely depends on you and your risk tolerance. Like how much are you willing to risk, or how much are you looking to gain from that $1,000? Right. That's how I would first kind of answer that question. Everyone's going to have a different risk tolerance. So with $1,000, I would not suggest having a bunch of different coins. You should read the ebook, because it's going to kind of answer a lot of this question in and of itself. So yeah, I would say that you're not going to be able to hold a lot of coins with $1,000. I would say like one or two maximum 3 coins with $1,000. And I would start by identifying the key narratives, which would be things like AI, possibly memes, real world assets, gaming, layer ones, like all of these major narratives for this cycle. AI is probably the most bullish one. All right, so there's a lot of AI coins that have been performing and likely will continue to perform, right? There are coins like ORT, which is exploding right now. It's still low in market cap, like 50 million. I don't think it's the worst buy at all. I see it going much higher. I was buying the bottom down here at like it was 8.8 cents. I took my first entry, I remember. 8.8 cents. So yeah, over 100%. There's coins like Cubic, which again, I think will be going much higher. Here it is at $4,100 per billion. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I would start like that, right? I don't give financial advice, so I can't tell you how to invest your $1,000, but I hope that points you in the right direction. Identify the key narratives, identify your risk tolerance, and then go from there. I provide a lot of resources here in the channel to help you make informed decisions. But at the end of the day, I don't give financial advice. I just say what I think. And it's up to you guys to make the decision on how to invest your own money in the market. But anyways, Clayton Bell, thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Shout out to the Silva Dalla. And Mark Bass says, hi, Connor and everyone. What's up, Mark Bass? Luke Frost, he says, fair play to the community who held Cubic. Was never in, but respecting the conviction. Well done, lads. Thank you, Luke. And yeah, conviction pays, right? It would have been, it was kind of, I put a lot on the line by being very vocal about Cubic. I could have chose to go hide away in the corner and stop talking about it at the bottom. But I was literally sitting right here telling you, you're a little pussy if you sell the bottom. And if you would have sold the bottom, you are indeed a little pussy. But anyways, Luke, thank you for the support, man. Thank you. Let's see. Luke says, happy Thanksgiving from the UK. What AI coins would you position in if you weren't positioned yet? AIT, AGI, AGC, DEAI, Based AI, all on my top-up shopping list. Cheers. So what AI coins are you positioned in? You say Based AI in there. Based AI is a very, very good lower cap beta to Tau. The market cap's only $227 million. And the Based AI community will be the first people to tell you, oh, Based AI has fully homomorphic encryption. It's better than Tau. All of these things. And look, I don't think it's a bad idea to have both of those coins. I think both of them will continue to do well. But out of that list, Based AI does jump out at me. $227 million market cap right now at $6.27. Again, you're not necessarily like super early at this point buying it after this mega monster move, because this was kind of your bear market accumulation zone over here from like $5 down to like $2, and you're now at $6. So here's the thing, Luke. You get away with buying these massive breakouts you get away with buying strength in a bull run. Buying into strength can actually be a very highly effective strategy in the crypto bull run. And Based AI is showing a lot of strength. It's just breaking out of this very long 6-month plus bottom accumulation range. And again, buying strength is a pretty good strategy in a crypto bull run. So yeah, Based AI, I don't think you're too late on it. If you do see another opportunity, another pullback where it goes back into the $5 to $4 levels, that would be great. But yeah, at $6.25, I don't think you're too late here. And I see this market cap going to billions. I see the Cubic market cap going to billions. Coins like AGI, you say, as well. I see that going to billions as well. AGI is also looking pretty good still, right? Just kind of coming off of this channel breakout, bouncing off of the bottom. So we'll put this side by side with SPEC. I would expect a SPEC type of move from AGI in the sense where it's at the bottom of the channel now. I would expect it to go to the top of the channel. So let's go look at that again. With that, this is, the time frames are different. On SPEC, that's like a daily time frame channel. This is a weekly, year-long plus channel. But I still do expect a similar move where you're at the bottom. I expect it to go to the top, which is like $3 to $4 here. So yeah, Luke, I would say AGI is good, Base AI is good, Cubic good. I would start there. I hope that helps. Shout out to Adrian Kent with the 2 thumbs up. What's up, Adrian Kent? Johnny Johnson, he says ILV 10x or 20x. Illuvium ILV, definitely not my top pick for crypto gaming at all. But it is starting to break out here from its bottom. Put in the bottom on November 4th, election day at $29.78. It's tough. I'm not a huge fan of this coin. So I have no idea if it's going to go to a $4 billion market cap and do a 10x from here. I'm really not sure. It could. But I'm not going to answer that question because I just haven't really been keeping up with ILV at all. Anyways, Matthew Black says, let's go. Great weekend, y'all. What's up, Matthew Black? Good to see you here, my man, in the live chat. We got Nabil. He says, Jack here. What's up, Nabil or Jack? Good to see you. CCS, he says, hi, Connor. What's up, my guy? What's up, CCS? How are you? Johnny Johnson says, what about gaming coins? They move with altcoins too. Let's go check up on our gaming coin watch list. So it's all green right now, which is good. Gala Games and Prime are the only 2 red ones on the day. There's a few over here. Let's see. Creo, Mavia, just still breaking out. Mavia looks really good for a gaming coin here. Consolidating just below the daily 200 EMA. Let's see. Cetify, where's that at? Still in its bottom range. Naka over here, still consolidating. This is setting up for a nice breakout. So gaming has been underperforming and lagging all cycle long. Johnny Johnson. And that's still the case. Gaming is still lagging behind. It's still a slower narrative. These altcoins are still moving slower. So they will likely break out explosively at some point. And looking at the charts, they all are setting up for a big breakout. But yeah, they're just kind of lagging still. So gaming would be a narrative to possibly position yourself in now. Look, I have gaming exposure, but I'm much, I'm going to emphasize it, much heavier in AI, and that is paying off big time right now. Declan, what's up, Declan? He says, smash that like. Thank you, sir. Declan, good to see you, and thank you for all of your support. Sahil says, can Aptos move like Sui? Yes, absolutely. I'm still long Aptos. This is still a trade I'm holding at the moment. Nothing has changed from when I've been talking about this the past like 2 weeks. I entered it like 10 days ago or whatever, off of the bottom of this falling wedge. So Aptos, can it move like Sui? Absolutely. Aptos, Sui, and Say. Again, Aptos, Sui, and Say. These are like the new class of layer ones, VC backed kind of. So Aptos right now, 7 billion market cap. Sui is 9-10 billion. Yes, Aptos can certainly move like Sui. I'm actively long Aptos, and I expect it to be at least $20 in a month from now at Christmas. All right, this is a trade I'm in. I've been sharing it a lot in the mastermind, and I've shared it here as well. Look, I want to see everyone win. I got no problem. Oh, I need to hide this information or whatever. No, I'll tell you, I'm long this coin. Yeah, absolutely I am. Why? Because I see it giving some major returns here in the short term. So yeah, Aptos can move like Sui. They're the same kind of class of layer one coin, very similar structure in terms of their kind of blockchain. the move narrative. So yeah, they're very similar in nature, and they can certainly move in similar fashions, which means Aptos is lagging behind. I'm basically playing the catch-up trade on Aptos by being long it right now, and it's just in a bull flag. It's just in a bull flag here in this consolidation. I expect it to break out upwards. So yeah, APT, that is looking good. I mean, it's, what is it, like 10% up right now, 20% up, 18% up right now from entry, but still a very long way to go. Anyways, Luke Frost, he says, smash that like button. Yeah, buddy. What's up, my man? Luke, smash up that like button. D'Angelo says, just came across you, man, and very much enjoy the technical content. What do you think of AKT's long-term prospects? Just bought some yesterday, but I'm more of a long-term holder for this coin. AKT has good long-term prospects. It is a very good coin. I have nothing bad to say about AKT. The founder, Greg, he's a smart dude. He knows what he's doing. The team of Akash is very smart. And, you know, a lot of people say render. Akash is like right in there amongst the top best AI coins. So I have nothing bad to say about its long-term prospects. And I do see it performing very well here over the course of the cycle. And here's the chart. This is the daily time frame. Bull flag is drawn here. So look for this to break out soon and go, you know, make new all-time highs pretty soon. And Free Stuff says, hello from Romania. What's up, Free Stuff? Patrick, what's up, Patrick? He says, do you think Barsic is a good buy? It had a big pullback. So Barsic. Here's Luna by Virtuals, AI agent coin on base. The chart's looking pretty good, like it wants to break out. But anyways, Barsic, I believe this is Hasbulla's cat. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely am not going to recommend this. Could this be a bottom? It certainly could. It seemed like a very forced narrative, this pump to 400 million. I don't know who the heck bought this. I don't know how it pumped so high, but it did. You know, if you go to the top traders, somebody bought $1,000 and sold 970K, and they actually are still holding like 80% of their tokens. So I don't know. I think this is some kind of insider cabal play, and I don't necessarily recommend it as a buy. Now, while we're on the topic of some meme coins, by the way, I want to read this comment from my man Ringo37. Ringo37, he says, hi Connor, thanks for live streaming on a long weekend. Your work ethic is astonishing. No wonder we dominate the crypto market with your insightful commentary. Ringo, my man, thank you for that support and very nice comment. I greatly appreciate it, sir. Shout out to you. Anyways, while we're on the topic of some meme coins, Barsic, again, I don't know what the deal is with this coin. It's like a stupid narrative. Hasbulla's cat. I don't know. I can't say anything about Barsic. Lucy right now, though, is interesting. I think Lucy is probably going to pump out of this base. So I will say that in regards to some AI, or not AI coins, but meme coins. You can see, I was looking at this chart last night and I was like asking myself, like, is it really this easy in a bull run? Like, are my eyes like playing tricks on me? Am I seeing things weird? Or is it this easy? Is the market really going to be this easy right now? Why do I say that? Look, this is just a very classic support and then resistance. This is a support resistance flip. It's so simple, right? My TA, guys, it's very simple TA. I don't know if you've noticed. It's not really too complicated, you know, looking at this and that and the other thing. It's very simple TA. Very basic outlook of the market, but it does work. Supply and demand is why it's so simple. Just basic price action. The most basic stuff in the book, when applied properly, is all you need. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I just see this as a very clean support resistance flip. So yeah, I mean, I think Lucy looks pretty good right here. It was 118 million market cap yesterday. Now it's 150 million, but it's still in this bottom thing. Another one is Doge on ETH. So this is starting to move now. So this is a play for Trump's inauguration on January 20th, and the Trump-Elon kind of alliance that has formed. And Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy, they're going to be the leaders of the Department of Government Efficiency, where they're going to look into how the government is spending money and see all the waste. They're going to look into the IRS and audit the IRS, and they're going to see that they've been pissing away our tax money for decades, right? It's going to be crazy. So anyways, the Department of Government Efficiency meme coin, it is a play right now for Trump's inauguration on January 20th and the Trump presidency, with Elon kind of tag teaming with Trump in the White House now, basically. Elon's basically vice president. Literally, he's basically vice president. So yeah, Department of Government Efficiency right now, you can see I have drawn this falling wedge with a sketch that, so I put this sketch on the chart. If it did do this move where it came down here to like 100 million market cap, this would be the move where it tries to screw over the most amount of people. This happens from time to time in the market, where you'll get the move that screws over the most amount of people to manipulate you to sell, and then it pumps. It actually just happened on SPEC. Talking about this coin, we were just looking at it. It just happened here on SPEC, where basically it was trading over here at the midline, and it looked like it was ready to break out at 11, but instead it came and actually, revisited these lows, and it actually went below this November low. It didn't breach the August low. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different chart. The August low is down here at $5 on SPEC. But anyways, it basically came to the bottom of the channel, broke the bottom of the channel. Probably a lot of people got stopped out here, pumped right to the top. So something like Doge, it would have screwed over the maximum amount of people if it did go to the bottom here. So be ready if that happens. But I think this is a play for Trump and Elon's presidency starting in January. And I mean, Elon is the main character here. So I would say Doge over something like Barsic, Hasbullah's cat. This is a flavor of the month coin that's going to die out if it's not already dead now. Anyways, those are just some things that I'm seeing right now on the meme coin front. A little different from the AI coin front or the layer 1 coin front that we talk about a lot. But those look pretty good. Shark Tank, he says NPC, don't miss out. Another one, NPC, non-playable coin. I have a bag of this, and it is pulling back right now. So this coin has broken out of a massive range, and it's now with a significant pullback. So this is another one I see going to billions. I do have a bag of this. I bought it over here in the summer, like in this area, around 200, sub 200 mil market cap or so, like around here. But yeah, NPC, I see it doing very well. Another coin that is worth looking into. Shout out to Bergen County Real Estate. He says, smash the like. Thank you, sir. Shark Tank, predictions for NPC, billions. Janko's Gold Adventures, he says, hey Connor, have a look into Luby, a meme coin by Stephen Bliss, the famous artist. Unfortunately, I'm not too into art, so I don't know who Stephen Bliss is. No idea. Loopy. Is it this one? So it's on Sui. Sui meme coin's looking pretty good at the moment. This is coming out of a big pullback right now. So, I'm a big fan of buying pullbacks and not buying tops. So in this case, this doesn't look horrible. You want to see it explode out of this. This is the daily time frame, and it's gone radio static. So it could certainly act as a bottom here, as all it needs is nobody's buying or selling it right now, right? The people are holding it who have the coins. Nobody's selling it. So if new buyers step in, it's going to push the price higher. Basic supply and demand stuff. Now Blub, similar. All the Sui coins are looking pretty similar with one another, right? They've all pumped and they're all on their pullback, and same story. This is kind of sideways basing out here. Holders are holding. New buyers come in. It should result in the price going up and to the right. But yeah, I never heard of Stephen Bliss, the famous artist, unfortunately, Janko. But I'll take your word for it. His art, though, doesn't look that good, if this is his art. Not that I'm anyone to criticize art, because I'm not a great artist at all in terms of like drawing and painting. That is not my cup of tea. I like producing video, if you guys haven't noticed. That's my form of art. So, but this looks pretty shot. But anyways, I hope the coin pumps for you. Big Wave Dave in the building. My man Big Wave Dave out of Hawaii. He says, "Let's get it, fam. Waking up to a swelling portfolio day after day is a welcome change. Thank you for all of your hard work, Connor. Killing it with your calls and TA. Big Wave Dave, my man. Thank you for your support, and enjoy the day over there in sunny Hawaii. Slightly jealous on a cold November day here on the East Coast, but it is what it is. We endure and carry on." Bergen County Real Estate, he says, "Do you think ETH will pump hard before other altcoins experience their hard pump? Kind of like how Bitcoin pumped and now it's ETH's turn." I think we're going to see, a good question, Bergen County Real Estate, but I do expect them to continue to move in tandem, right? You've noticed how ETH has been going up, and many altcoins are also going up at the same time. So I think ETH and altcoins are going to move in tandem together, and then the low caps, they'll pump after ETH is done. Like when ETH is consolidating in its distributive range, when the Ethereum Foundation decides to sell, that's when you'll see a lot of low caps start to really move. But for the most part, I do see altcoins and Ethereum moving in tandem together. Looks like we got a super chat. Looks like I missed this. From J-Man. What's up, J-Man? My man J-Man, he says, "I am keen to hear what Connor has to say. No more comments for 10 minutes. Haha." I hope you're having a top day, guys. That's pretty funny, J-Man. Thank you for the super chat, and I appreciate your support. By the way, guys, we are about to hit 60,000 subscribers. Shout out to the Silvadala for the reminder. Did we hit it yet? Nah, not quite. We're close. Guys, get me to 60K. Smash the subscribe. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends and family. Subscribe to Crypto Empire. Tell them what you think about the channel, what you think about my content. And let's get me to 60K subs. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Gure Warga, he says Domi season soon. So Domi is a gaming coin, which means it is basically lagging like the majority of the market in gaming. But yeah, I still do have some Domi, and I would like to see it. It does look like it's Domi season soon. For all the Elliott wave chartists out there, it's pretty simple. You never want the wave too low, which is here, to go below the start of wave 1, a higher low, if you will, basic stuff. So with that being said, this would be 1, this would be 2, and you look for 3. and then 4 and then 5. But yeah, this basically the market is putting in gigantic wave 3s now. Domi is in contention for the next wave 3 breakout, right? Cubic right now is a wave 3 breakout. We have to go to the safe trade chart so we can get the full price data. You guys remember where you can only buy Cubic on safe trade, and everyone's like, I don't want to use that exchange, it's risky or whatever. And I was able to get it like dirt cheap, but you guys were scared that the exchange was bad or something. Good times. But anyways, 1, 2, higher low here off of the low down here from October 2023, and then your wave 3 simply takes you past the wave 1 high. And wave 3 is typically kind of like the biggest wave. I'm no Elliott Wave Pro, I know the basics. But with that being said, yeah, wave 3 is typically the largest wave in terms of like return percentage. So yeah, a lot of wave 3s starting to brew across the board now. And I mean, this Cubic chart on safe trade, what a thing of beauty. What a thing of beauty. Much higher. But yeah, Domi season soon, I agree. What do you think about Naka? Bullish coin. I have Naka. I hope it does really well. And yeah, that's that. Shout out to Stacy Lewis. Stacy says, hi Connor, how are you, Stacy? Good to see you. And Silvadala says, let's go fam, let's get the likes up. We appreciate the support. It helps Connor a lot. Yes, sir. Thank you, Silvadala. Nabil says, like button smashed. Appreciate that, sir. Bergen County Real Estate, he says, H-bar is currently melting face. It is. H-bar is melting face right now. The ISO coin's doing very well. I don't have any H-bar anymore, but I'm happy to see the H-barbarians getting paid for their conviction here. Look, whatever you're holding, I hope it pumps to the moon. Of course, I hope my coins pump just as hard, if not harder, obviously. But yeah, shout out to the H-barbarians for holding strong through the rough times. You guys are getting paid for it. You got to respect the pump. Shout out to Kazuya. What's up, my man? How are you? What will Caspa do? Well, Caspa, what's it going to do? I expect it to make a new all-time high past 20 cents soon. Whoops, we don't want to do that. I expect Caspa to make a new high soon. Remember that big fake out to 10 cents over here at the start of November? This is well overdue to break out. It's been in this range for 1 year plus. So what will Caspa do? It will break out and make a new all-time high soon, in my opinion. Let's see. Crypto Lexi says, even though gaming hasn't quite taken off, are you still bullish on Corpo World? Yeah, I think Corpo is going to do good. Now, Corpo has this new chart structure that I really like. The new chart structure is not to be faded. Essentially, what you have is it's basically a massive cup and handle, right? I mean, Cubics, we'll go back to it because it's a good example. Even though this isn't the full chart, right? It gets listed and it just puts in kind of like a massive rounding bottom. It's the same structure here, right? Just going off of the chart on Corpo. So you have the listing, it pumps, and then it just forms basically a massive cup and handle. And the market cap of this thing is extremely low. This is reminding me a lot of like Cubic at the bottom, right? This coin has a lot of haters. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's going to pump super hard, though, personally. Market cap, we have to go to crypto rank. Let me see real quick. Dark mode. The market cap. What is it? $8 million. Here you go. $8.2 million. Like, this is sub 10 mil. This is very tiny. Now, there's always the case that it's not going to move, and it's like a messed up project, some insider shenanigans or whatever. I just don't think that's the case here with Corpo. So yeah, Lexi, I expect this to be the bottom for it. You can see the market structure has clearly changed, right? Sell-off has turned into this kind of range where you've established a footing down here at like 6 cents. So yeah, I do think it will do well. And it has that new chart structure, which I really, really like. And to this high, because these new chart structures, you basically look for the move into price discovery. So just to the high alone, it is a 15x just to get back to the high over here. So I think there's money to be made on this coin, yeah. Dole says smash the like button. Yes, please smash that like button. KG Matzo Mashaline says mighty revolutionary cubic is sending. It is sending, yes sir. Raynham says I'm trying to DCA some new capital into Tectum. What's some good levels to look for? So Tectum has been lagging pretty hard. However, it's about to go through 10. So Raynham, what I would say is if you want to buy it, yes, maybe it will come back down to $8. Maybe it'll come back down to $6.50 in this green zone. However, I do see that as a less likely scenario than a breakout from here. Right? If it's going to break out, it's going to happen very soon. The chart is certainly shaping up for it. This is the weekly. Let's go to the daily time frame. So here on the daily, you have this descending trend line resistance and $10 level as well, which is big. So I would say, Renum, good levels would be sub $10. It's $9.91 now. Again, sure, it could come down to 8. Sure, it could come back down to 6. But I think the likely scenario from here would actually be a breakout. So yeah, sub $10 entry is still in play right now. Maybe set limit orders at $8.25 and like $7, $6.75. Those are good levels, but the bottom's in. So it's going to go up from here, in my opinion. All right, we've been covering a lot. Let's see. Mark Cooper Art with a $5 super chat. He says you looked up the wrong token. It's Luby on Sol, and you gave me the address. So cool. Thank you for that super chat, Mark Cooper Art. I appreciate that. And also for giving me the right contract, because you guys ask me about coins and there's millions of them and I look at the wrong one. So if you want me to look at the right one from the start, you can make it clear which one I want to look at. I should look at in your live stream comment. Anyways, Mark, thank you for doing that for me. All right. So again, I'm no artist, but you guys would probably have some really good artists watching the stream right now. Is this good art? Anyways, I'm no one to hate. By the way, in terms of how down bad society is, this is some OnlyFans thought. And she posted, I saw it on Twitter before the live stream. She made $43 million this year. Some 19-year-old thought made $43 million from a bunch of simps buying her OnlyFans. Down horrendous. Most of males in this world, unfortunately. Yeah, if you pay for OnlyFans, you should get a large reality check wake-up call. Anyways, that just reminded me of this. Back to this coin. So I'm seeing a bull flag. I am seeing a bull flag here. Maybe we should use something like a triangle. It would make more sense. Put some meme lines on the chart. All right, bull flag, triangle, whatever. All I'm seeing is it looks sendy. It does look sendy. This is a pretty nice meme coin chart that's been around now for 11 days, so it's not brand new. The chart looks sendy. I'll say that. No huge jumps in price. You know, pretty slow organic start down here where anybody had the opportunity to buy at sub 1 million. And it's just in this, massive kind of pennant forming. So this looks like it wants to pump, personally. Just looking at this chart alone. Again, I'm not going to judge the art because I'm not an artist, but This is honestly pretty funny. It is a pretty funny meme, not gonna lie. This shit's funny. So might have to throw it. Nah, I won't say that on stream, but it looks like it wants to send. Yes, it wants to send. Anyways, guys, we've been going live for an hour and 24 minutes. It's time for me to hop off, lads. Right? It's Saturday right now, but I'm gonna be staying inside and basically like working. So I do have some other things. I do have some other work that I need to take care of, guys. So I can't stay live all day. If you guys enjoyed this live stream with me today, let me know by smashing the like button. One last time, though. One last time, guys. Go to my Twitter profile. You can see the pinned tweet, right? We are having a Black Friday sale for the mastermind. This is going to be over on the 3rd of December. After Cyber Monday, it will be over on Tuesday. So what you can do is you can click on the link. It's also the first link of this live stream in the video description. It will take you to the mastermind forum. Once you go to the mastermind forum, basically what you're going to want to do is fill it out and then wait for me to reach out to you on Telegram. Don't fall for any Telegram fake accounts impersonating me. Make sure it's the right, correct my Telegram account. But yeah, this is expiring on the 3rd of December. So if you want it, you better get it while you still can. And hear what other people have to say about the mastermind, either on the site or people here in the live chat. Many mastermind members here. Seems to be a lot of happy people. Take it what you will. Anyways, time for me to go, lads. It's time for me to go. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll go live again tomorrow. It's a holiday weekend, so let's enjoy it. It's the holiday season coming up. Christmas will be here around the corner, and New Year's. We have like 1 month left of the year of 2024, and I'm excited to close this one out. It's been a hell of a year, and it's going to get even better. Anyways, my name's Connor from Crypto Empire. Smash up that like button. Smash the subscribe button. Appreciate all of your support. Join the Telegram. Apply to the mastermind. First link in the description down below. See you in the next video. Connor from Crypto Empire, signing out.